Hey, what's up guys, Mudded HD here, and welcome to episode 7 of my journey to the top series. And in the last couple of episodes, in fact, we have not had the best of games. We've really struggled when it came to results and player injuries as well, Clark Carlisle being naming a few of them. But it hasn't been going our way this part of the season, sort of this second quarter of this season so far. But hopefully we can turn it around in this episode here. We have Akringen Stanley. We go ahead here. Liam Henderson, the absolute heading monster, actually scores a goal, and he has been scoring quite frequently actually. I'm quite surprised. He's like a 55 rated striker. And he just managed to get his headers in because he has the power header trait, and it doesn't look like he could be good at headings in his rating. But anyway, he does get a header in, and we do manage to take the lead. But they put a lot of pressure onto us very late in the game. They were pumping the ball forward, but our high pressure sort of technique, which sometimes fails us, sometimes works towards us, really worked this game. And they got in a couple of times, but the amount of times we stole the ball and intercepted, we made a lot of them that game. But we do manage to win that game 1-0, which was crucial to hopefully turn this season around, because we had such a great start, and now we were sort of floating down the table. We were in the almost in the automatic playoffs, well, the automatic position, but we are sort of down in the mid-table part now, because we simply haven't been scoring enough goals. I haven't got a prolific goal striker. I know I got Broski, but he's just not performing well. He's just not getting goals, and he can get in the positions, but he just can't shoot. And I'm surprised, because he's a very highly rated striker and he has good finishing. But next we have Southend. Now, you could call these guys our kryptonite, because that goal is the luckiest goal, except for the first couple of episodes. Absolutely outstanding. How did he do that? He just flicked that into the back of the net, and we're 1-0 down already. We've had Southend a couple of times already this season, and they beat us on both occasions. And it looks like they're going to beat us again here at Hall, taking a 2-0 lead into half time. That really blew the wind out of us, and from then on in, we just couldn't answer for it. I know we had our shots, we had our chances, but we just couldn't get it bulging in that net, and they could have easily taken a 3-0 lead as well. And they probably deserved it as well, because we just weren't on our game, and we need to be pulling off better results. Look at that, it's just simple goals that should be going in, and I don't know whether it was me just playing bad, but you don't know who to blame on career mode. Okay, it's got to be around 75% player and 25% the players that you got, but it's hard to blame who you want to blame, but you can't hide behind the fact that you didn't play well. But anyway, we do manage to get a goal back, but it wasn't enough, and we lose that game. But here is the league table. We've got 25 points, situated in the 13th spot in the table. Not a bad place for a newly promoted side. It sort of goes with the board expectations as well. So we're not doing too bad either. But I really want to get that promotion, because I want to get League 2 over and done with, and hopefully get some more money from the board. And well, I don't know how the investors work this year on FIFA 13, but hopefully they are greatly increased in behaviour, more active, and more investors can be alerted and buy clubs, which would be great for York City, because I started off with 140k, and it's not the easiest thing in the world to sort out a team that was overall 55 rated, and I've managed to get him up to 1.5 stars, and that shot should have gone into the back of the net. How did it not go in? I do not know, but the FIFA gods were just not having it this game against Gillingham. In real life, Gillingham have got off to a flyer. I think they've won all of their games this season so far. I think they may have drawed one. But yeah, it wasn't a bad result against Gillingham. I've got to say, we performed well. We actually dictated the game sometimes. But here is the scout youth report, whatever you want to call it, and no big changes. That Alan Vontre is probably going to be a good player for us. Hopefully he can stick at his rating for another 2 years, seeing as he's very young still. And hopefully he can make an increase on his overall. But next we've got Fleetwood Town, the big spenders. And they get a goal straight away in the 10th minute. Nicholson picking up a drag shot into the back of the net. I'm 1-0 down already. Fleetwood, the big spenders, they have 1.1 million. I'm not sure if they got investors this year. They must have, because I don't know where their money came from. And we were 1-0 down already. We could have taken a chunk into the lead, and we were putting pressure onto them. A couple of quick free kicks here. Ballon, my free kick taker. Look at that. That's just being skied into the crowd. Rosette, Luis Suarez on his forehead, Ballon's forehead, but it was just not going. And sometimes I feel that this team cannot finish at all. You see here, great chance to score straight at the keeper. What is going on? You do not go for the keeper, and I'm quite annoyed that they keep on going at the keeper and they do not put it into space. You see there, he put it into space, but sadly Fleetwood, I don't own any of the Fleetwood players, so it's kind of bad that we're not playing like other teams in somewhat. Which is not the best, but we need to fight on. We need to play the playing style that we're playing, and we really need to push on. But in the last game of this episode, we have Barnet, which are not the best team in the world. I must have played them earlier on in the season or something like that. It's so hard to know when is halfway through the season, because transfer window is sort of all over the place. The January transfer window is more geared up for the Barclays Premier League, and yeah, so we could have taken the lead. They could have taken the lead easily in the first minute of the game, but they put the pressure on at the start, and they should have stayed there. But Bassam, the absolute beast goalkeeper that cost us barely anything, well, just the wages in fact, that we hardly had any of, putting off another great save. Yet again, he makes great saves from close range, and we do take the lead. Jay Ballon taking the lead for us, a nice finesse shot, and we should have taken a 2-0 lead. I'm sure he scored a goal like that before, but we almost conceded there. But Bassam has his position in lockdown like a beast mode, and we do win that game 1-0. So next game we've got Bradford. You see there, Doing is unhappy with the amount of matches he's getting, but I'm not surprised because he's so rubbish. Sorry, Doing, if you can hear me. But anyway, guys, this is the end of the episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, as well as my other content. Be sure to check that out. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.